Here at UK Energy Watch, we specialise in managing energy efficiency projects for both the public and private sectors.
Hi guys, Ashley James here from UK Energy Watch. In the last video I explained really how much energy and money can be saved with LED and how it can be funded so you don't have to spend any of your own capital or budget. So today what I want to do is explain how the maintenance savings occur and how you can benefit from even more savings than just the energy usage. So I've decided to pick three examples here: a school, an office and a factory. So first let me explain sort of where this comes from. So with LED lighting you have a much longer lifespan than traditional lighting. So our lighting will last 50,000 hours plus. So that is non-stop use, 5.5 years of use, and if it's in a typical school you're looking about 12 to 14 years of life where you don't have to change light bulbs anymore. Now this is obviously there's a lot of effort then and cost being saved from changing those lights, but something that I think is probably overlooked by most organisations, the actual real cost that's happening. So let's look at three different types of examples. School one has 500 lights, let's say. The cost of replacing each light is £10. So every time the lights are being replaced, every full cycle, it's a cost to that school of £5,000 to purchase new lights. Now labour costs, often schools have a third party electricians or electrical contractors. So let's just presume they do it over 4 call outs for £500 per call out, which I think is quite reserved, but let's just use that for simplicity. So there's a labour cost every full cycle of £2,000. So every time the lights are being changed, there's a £7,000 cost to the school. Let's look at an office block. Less lights, perhaps 250. Again, on average £10 per replacement. And some might be higher, some might be lower, but let's just use that as an average. So the total replacement cost is £2,500. Labour costs, again, local electrician comes out to replace them. So it's £1,000, let's say, for labour. So £3,500 cost to the business every time a full cycle occurs of changing the lights. Factory, now this is the big one. So 1,000 lights, let's say, in a factory, which is, to be honest, quite a small one. Some of the factories and manufacturing plants that we go into, there's a much higher quantity. Let's say 1,000 for this case. More industrial units, so looking about £20 perhaps per replacement. So the total replacement cost, £20,000 to the factory and the business every time the lights are being replaced. What happens also in factories, obviously, might be very high ceilings, you need cherry pickers, it might be a third party that's coming out to replace them, or probably more often than not there's someone in-house that will do that job. But is it really the best use of their time changing light bulbs 24/7? So I've used a nice round number of that £5,000. Often you could also have downtime if it's a manufacturing plant. In certain areas you'll have to get the workers to stop work to get access to the lights. So let's say a £5,000 cost. Looking at £25,000 every time the factory has to change all the lights. So a very real and quite a hefty cost, regardless of what type of organisation you are. Now, it's a little bit harder, granted, to get this quite accurate. Something that we'd usually get some feedback from yourself to get these numbers in. But the purpose of this video is really to show you how all this is eliminated as soon as you install LED lighting. Like I say, 50,000 hour lifespan. With that comes a 5-year warranty. we can't measure how often you're using the lighting, so you've got a minimum of 5 years of life, and that's if it's high lighting usage, and that's fully covered for the 5 years. So if any do fail, we're out to replace them for you. So literally, this cost is eliminated for the minimum of 5 years, but quite often would be sort of 8, 10, 12, even 14 years of no lighting maintenance. So hope that helps. Again, if you have any other questions or you want us to come out and help you identify this cost, just give us a call. The number's at the end of the video. More than happy to come out and conduct an audit or just answer some questions over the phone. And if you're ready for LED, just give us a call and we can run through the steps and put a full proposal together for you. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.
Energy Watch today and book a free energy saving audit. That's free, less than a penny, and find out how much energy you're wasting at the moment and exactly what can be done to reduce your energy costs by 60 to 80%. Call today on 01253 407 592 or visit ukenergywatch.co.uk.